This episode was a special, marking crossover between Family Guy and The Simpsons. The episode was overall well received by critics, however, there was a scene that made more than a handful uncomfortable and offended. In his routine Moe Prank call that calls for a pun as a punchline, Stewie expresses interest in making one himself.
Oh my god, that's amazing! That's the coolest thing ever! Hey, I want to try.
Okay.
Moe's Tavern.
Hello, Moe. Your sister's being raped. Is that one?
Some writers were in consensus that whilst the joke might have been routine for Family Guy, it was not so for The Simpsons. The Simpsons are long been criticized by Bush Sr. and his wife, who in an interview with People magazine in 1990 called The Simpsons, quote, "the dumbest thing I have ever seen," which was thought to have been forgiven and forgotten when the staff of The Simpsons sent a letter on behalf of Marge Simpson to the First Lady. However, her husband, George Bush Sr., started the fire up again when he called for the American family to be less like The Simpsons.
I'll ruin you like a Japanese banquet. I'll take your head and rubber chop. What are you doing here?
In this episode, Springfield legalizes same-sex marriage in order to promote tourism to the town. However, take into account that this episode came out in 2005, a time where same-sex marriage was still a topic of much dispute. Many people in the LGBT community praised the episode, while many conservatives heavily criticized the episode, claiming it defaced the ideologies in marriage. However, it was noted that the episode did do a good job representing both sides.
Springfield, a place where everyone can marry, even dudes. We're just off Route 202. Do not take the Jefferson Avenue exit.
This one has nothing to do with the episode, but rather the couch gag. In the couch gag, which was written by Banksy, depicts a sweatshop animation studio with poor working conditions. All of which takes place, of course, in South Korea, where, if you didn't know, is where the show gets animated. The founder of the animation company Acom, the company which animates The Simpsons, claimed that the gag was offensive and managed somehow to get some darker parts taken out of the original couch gag.